I feel like it's going to be a solemn episode.
Solemn?
Yeah.
Why?
Because like Osagali is not here, and I feel like he brings...
I'm missing Osagali. I had to... Wait, are you saying I don't bring enough to the episode?
You didn't even let me finish my statement. Like, I was going to say, I feel like he brings all the attractive women to the podcast.
Oh.
So I'm wondering what our listener base is going to be like for this episode.
I mean, I feel like you and I can also bring in the attractive women and men, but also women.
I'm not looking for attractive men to come on the podcast.
To come on the podcast?
No, as in like to listen to the podcast. I'm not looking for the attractive men. Like, how does that help me?
No, but me.
You bring the attractive women?
Men and women. I don't know.
Care about the men. I don't know how much do you have to explain this.
Okay,
are you bringing the women?
No. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe shit.
Yeah. I was familiar with the game. I just maybe I'll change. This episode is only men. Maybe I'll change my messaging. Maybe we'll go full red pill.
What? With me on here? Are you okay?
To be a good back and forth, a good piece of friction.
No.
Okay.
No.
But yeah, Sagale is not here. He couldn't make this episode for anyone's listening, logistical reasons. So obviously, hopefully he'll be back.
Miss you.
Episode 5. Well, I don't know. I won't go that far. I miss his utility. I don't know if I miss him as a person.
I feel like you men need to lock into your friendships a bit more. Just dig in there. Yeah.
Women always think that they know about men's friendships. Like, you don't like. What makes you think I'm not locked into my friendship?
Why are you describing him in terms of utility?
Because in this moment, he provides utility to me.
Okay.
He brings the female listenership to the podcast. I don't understand. This is like. I'm sorry, I'm a capitalist.
That's sure.
Like, I'm trying to make billions. No, not billions, because all billionaires. I'm trying to make millions here.
Okay.
Are you ready to talk about Gen V?
Yeah.
This is the energy I'm bringing, because this energy is right for this episode. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to the Popcorn for Dinner podcast. Welcome to our return to God You for season 2, episode 4 of Gen V. It's an interesting one. It's an episode where, I'm not gonna lie, halfway through I was doing laps of honor. I thought like I was the shit, and then towards the end I was like, oh, I don't know shit. So
I'm crying.
But yeah, joining me is one half of our regular team.
Yeah.
She goes by the pronouns he, she, liar.
What?
That's a reference to the episode.
I mean, yeah, but what?
Okay. Trust me, you don't want my other. Oh, you know what? Okay, you've disrupted my shouting. You want to know my other option? I was going to tell them to hide their garden gnomes. Do you prefer that?
Oh.
Exactly. Do you prefer that? Do you prefer for me to allude to you fucking garden gnomes? Is that what you want? Okay, guys. And joining me today, please hide your garden gnomes. It's Chiagoziem.
I mean, that rhymes a bit more because of G's, but yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. I wasn't trying to rhyme, but okay.
Sorry.
So
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi team.
Now they have that image in their heads. So
damn, I also didn't need that image in my head.
I was just going to go with he, she, liar, but you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
Wow.
How are you doing?
Great.
don't act like it's like I'm sorry. You probably disappoint yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm all good. Missing Osegale, obviously.
Jeez, we've heard you miss Osegale. Jeez, oh my god.
Oh my god, someone cannot talk about their co-host no more.
I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, you get it. You miss Osegale. Jeez, like okay, maybe you guys will go do your own podcast somewhere.
I mean, shit, Osegale, let's make it happen.
Bold of you to assume that he's going to listen to this. He doesn't to episodes that he's not on.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, I do.
Well, he's not as altruistic as you.
Okay, wow. You're just taking shots at the boy. Anyway, so thank you guys.
That was me giving you an olive branch.
Joining this episode. I am pleased to have you here with us, all the hot girls and hot boys. I am the captain for this moment. And then I'm going to hand over to my cousin.
Okay. I was like, I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see you take over this episode if that's what you want to do. We're talking about Gen V, episode 4 from season 2. We talked about the first 3 episodes last week, so please check it out if you're new to the pod. We're also covering Slow Horses. The first episode of season 5 will be out on the feed now, so please check that out as well. If you listen to our episode on episodes 1 to 3 of Gen V, we spoke about the 3-episode premiere. We made predictions. We asked questions. And that led into this episode, in which for the first 40 minutes, I thought we were the best podcasters alive. Because to be with context, in case you listened to our episode from last week, I asked a question about when would they bring bloodbending into the show? Like, when would Marie start bloodbending? And they literally used the word bloodbending in like the first 5 minutes. And I was like, fuck it, we're the shit. Like, I was like, shit.
Period.
Like, and then they show her bloodbending. For anyone who doesn't know what bloodbending is, I'm referencing Avatar: The Last Airbender. She literally bloodbends. She levitates first a goat named Elon Musk, and then eventually Jordan will get to that, obviously. And I'm like, oh shit, like, well, we know what we're talking about. And then he goes on. And then another thing we kind of theorized was what were Cipher's powers.
Yeah.
And we're like, and to be fair, Chiagoziem said some mental shit, and we'll get to that.
Sure.
But then I was like, what if he doesn't have any powers and it's just this long con?
Yeah.
And then Marie's like, this nigga ain't got V in his veins, man. His blood is blue. No, his blood is red, no blue. So I was like, damn, we really do know what we're talking about.
We actually cooked.
Like, we're actually...
We cooked for real.
I was going to put it to the group chat. I could have like, shit, we were on our Zoom for real. Like, we knew what we were talking about. Yeah. And then the last 5 minutes happened and I was like, oh, fuck, we did not know what we were talking about.
I mean, redemption for me. I was on it.
I mean, you were on it. Which part of this episode do you want to start with? There's the Jordan and Mary fights. There's the blood bending. There's the Cipher, who is genuinely my favorite character. He's my favorite new character on the show in a very long time. Like,
do you know I had to...
Yeah.
I started watching Midnight Mass.
You did, okay. And thoughts?
Fantastic.
Thoughts on him in the show?
I was locked in. Oh, in Midnight Mass. Yeah, very gripping performance. Very, I was really buying into the feelings, the emotions that he was portraying. Yeah, good show. Is
he a fave now?
I think so, because for me to go, because you know me and TV shows, we have a very
Are you going to admit your failures in this podcast, or do you want to just skip past it and move on?
Yeah, let me just skip past. Let me see about me.
Good.
But so for me to actually go and start a new TV show out of the blue that I didn't plan on watching, I think that goes to say I'm really, feeling the boy. Like,
and you came out even more impressed by him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's like I said, he's good. He's always good whenever I see him. I like him quite a lot. Yeah. So where do you want to kind of, like, there are lots of factions.
Let's start with the blood bending. Let's go.
Okay.
First of all, them saying the gender bender versus the blood bender, insane. I was just like, what's wrong with these guys? I did chuckle, but that's crazy. That was crazy work right there. But yeah, the actual blood bending. Yo, Marie is
like very powerful.
Yes. Yeah. Because I mean, she wasted the asun that they could have,
Wow. Well, is it? Depends on how big the piece is. Like, do you think it's impossible to cook
redeem it? It's redeemable. But I was just like, damn, the asun is just all over the place. But for them to call the goat Elon Musk, hilarious.
And then just
and his reasoning.
It's fair. It was like, we call them assholes so we can kill them. I mean, maybe an unnecessary drive-by against Julia Fox. You decide, depending on your thoughts on Julia Fox. But yeah, that was a harsh. I mean, there was that scene is interesting because there was a weird shift that they did in that scene, which could just be nothing. And in terms of like, again, it's like, this character is funny and maybe you're like, doesn't really work. I don't know yet. But like, he became very, like, she called, when she's like, ease up, Yoda, and he's like, fair enough, right?
It was funny.
Yes,
like, they were cracking jokes this episode.
Exactly.
And I was like...
Exactly, that's my thing. Like, there was a camaraderie or like a relationship there that could either have just been for that scene to make that joke work, or it's something that I was like, I don't know if I agree with it. And again, it's one of those things to watch and see. Maybe it's just for this scene and we can check it out to just trying to be funny, or maybe, but I was like, oh, that's interesting that like they have this relationship here and like they are working. And it's like one of those things where he is helping her with her powers.
True.
Like, probably for a nefarious reason that we'll find out soon, but like he
Also true.
is helping her with her powers, and like they have this relationship, and he's giving her like good. It's not as if he's like, because we've seen situations where like the bad person helps this person with their powers in bad ways. Like they say, tap into your darkness or whatever. He's helping her with her powers and like the best. He's genuinely helping. He's Professor Xing her. He's genuinely telling her how to use her powers properly.
Yeah.
I love when it was like, drop your hand, it does nothing. I was like,
yo, same. Because like Loki, I also thought it like when she lifted her hand. I'm like, babe, what are you doing right here? Like, there's no need for this. So when he said it, I was like, I think that's what made me go and start watching Midnight Mass. I was like, yes.
Yeah, that's just the way he said it. And then, yeah, like he's helping her with the powers, and she levitates the blood bags and then the goats. And yeah, she's able to levitate. And I'll like, do we want to jump to the fight from there?
I mean, maybe, because I was so scared she was going to explode Jordan.
I was scared.
I was like, I don't need to end the episode this way, please.
Which, well done to the show for making me believe that they could kill Jordan in episode 4. Because Jordan has that whole monologue in the locker room about like when they were a child, and I was like, this sounds so much like a death monologue. It sounds like the shit you do before you die. Marie kisses them, and I was like, oh fuck, Marie's gonna explode Jordan, isn't she? Like, Marie's gonna explode Jordan. So like, I don't know, maybe it's just us, maybe other watchers and listeners were like, nah, no way that's happening. But genuinely in that moment, I was like, please do not kill Jordan. This is too much trauma for this girl to handle.
I was a bit scared, but I was like, surely not. Like, they've just lost a big character. They surely not this early in the season anyway.
I mean, that's kind of what's going through my head as well. But I was like, it is possible. You never really know. Yeah, but so yeah, Cipher is helping Mary with her powers, and he's helping her in a good way. And then in that scene, when Mary is locked in, she looks. So I'm guessing all superheroes' veins are blue because of the compound V.
Maybe
like their blood is blue, because she looks at him and she sees red blood, which that's a whole thing. Because if every superhero's blood is blue, it then opens the question to why is his own blood red? Is he like a prime alpha kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or is it just Mary? Or is he doing a way to mask his blood because he knows he's working with Mary? We'll find out all of these things. But then Mary looks at his blood and sees that it's red. So she's like, this nigga ain't got no blue
powers
in his system, so he has no powers. And we're here like feeling vindicated. We're like, or I'm here. Let me say I'm here. I'm like, I called this shit. I was like, I knew it. I'm so good at podcasting. And then, which leads, and I also like this about it because this episode reminded me that all these guys are teenagers.
Yeah.
That they're like, what, at best 19? Maybe someone like Kate is 20. And it's like, they have this idea and they just run with it.
Yep.
Like, they just go off for doing what teenagers do, right? Emma gets her band of resistance fighters. Do you trust the guy? So,
I mean, do you ever trust men? Y'all just be crazy. Yeah, just a man, period, full stop.
Man, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Y'all be crazy. I mean, there seems to be some sort of tension brewing, which is cute.
Yeah.
You know, she's lost her main piece.
Which I want to talk about. Remind me, I want to talk about Sam this episode before we leave. Because I have thoughts about Sam.
She's lost her Sam. And now she got this new tall nigga. And I'm like, hey, you know, it's uni, college. It's a fun time ahead.
I like how his defining trait for you is that he's tall.
Yeah.
He flies. Chiagoziem.
Oh,
he flies.
does he? I don't remember anything else about that man. Sorry to that man. But no, I mean, he seems... let me just give him benefit of the doubt, I think. Let me not be pessimistic. He seems like a helpful dude. He saw the people coming in the hallway. And then...
No, he steps away and then texts them, though, doesn't he? He texts his sister, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just he couldn't be standing there when the guy came, because then that would be too weird. I think he texted his sister.
Yeah, he did. He let them know. So he's not like an op. I don't
No,
know
I
if
don't
he's
think
gonna like stand, like
that's
if
the
there's
thing.
like a
Is he
I
gonna
don't know if he's got
backstab?
the I don't even know if it's necessarily backstab. I don't know if he'll like stand up, like if he has the gall to stand on business.
I could see
I don't
you
know if
like
he gives
choosing the
me
word to use. The goal was not your first option in that for that sentence. I could see you literally scratching words off your list.
Yeah.
His
What
sister
can I
is
say?
part of the group,
Yeah.
and her powers are hairy, to say the least.
Oh yes, our home girl.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah,
she's my
let me
home
rein it
girl.
in. Sorry.
I don't really know if I can like align with those kind
I
of powers.
mean, women's bodies, they do what they want.
And I am not like saying anything. It's just my own kind of like my own decision making is whether I want to align with that woman. She's free to do whatever she wants to do, but I don't necessarily have to stand behind her. I
I'ma
can root for
stand
her
behind her.
from the distance. Anyway,
Sure.
do you want to tell the listeners
But
her
yeah, it
powers?
came in clutch. She got the hairy cooch and the hairs be. Yeah.
Do you think she can
Why did
shave
you
it?
laugh? I don't know if there's any point.
Do you think she just shaves it and just grows immediately? Or do you think it's indestructible, like it can be shaved?
I can't believe we're having this conversation
Let's
right
have
now.
it.
This
The
is a
show
bit crazy.
it's text. It's not subtext, it's text. It's right there in the show.
Sure. Yes. But I feel like it can grow and retract. Oh my God, maybe she doesn't need to shave because she can just take it in. And then when she wants to... That's revolutionary. I don't know. No, but that's such a like useful... Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. Because
yeah, maybe
if
not.
we're going to go deep into this, when everything was coming back in and she was like zipping up, it was like a 70s, no, it was like a 50s, 1950s push there, right? So,
what?
Yeah, when more women used to keep pushing. Let's not.
No, but like, why do you know the difference between 50s and 70s bush?
I'm just like a man of history and culture, and I've like done my research. I'm sorry that I know things.
Okay,
like,
sure.
Like I know different between brutalist architecture and non-brutalist architecture. Anyways, so it doesn't seem like it came from like
it probably
underneath.
Doesn't properly go back in.
Yeah.
Okay, so scratch that. Yeah, I don't know if there's any point in her. She probably just keeps like, yeah, like why
Hell
not?
of a power though. Hell of a power. That's just like
it came in handy. Like it was like
yeah, but it could have been from my head. Like she picked the wrong the short straw in the power giving section. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. There's some terrible powers out there. At least she can hide. She doesn't have to use hers, to be fair. She can live her life as a normal person. And then like, so yeah. And you know what? If she finds the right freak, she could have...
I decided to restrain myself.
Why? Why restrain yourself? We're talking about Gen V.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the boys' universe. Like, why restrain yourself? Okay, so hairy discussions aside.
Yeah.
So because they know this, their plan is to get Emma through the tubes again.
Sewer.
Through sewer, kind of take a camera to where Kate is meeting
Cipher.
Oh, sorry. I think we're gonna have a new section going from next week. Just Emma's best lines. Because when Emma is kind of roasting Kate in the bedroom and everything, and I think Jordan is like, oh, like maybe Kate can't go into the meeting wearing a wire, and I think someone was like, it's not like a TV show, and then Emma is just like the wire. Like, it's just, I was like, oh, Emma is really funny, actually.
Yeah, and I felt a bit triggered. Not triggered, but I felt ashamed because Christopher has been trying to get me. Christopher is my brother, for those of you that don't know him. Shout out Christopher, XOXO. Yeah, so Christopher is my brother who has been trying to get me to watch The Wire for... It's been at least...
Oh, wow. Yeah, because he's trying to get me as well. Anyway,
maybe 5 to 7 years. I am yet to finish that show, and I have a friend who started the show just last year and has finished it already. So I feel like that was another universal sign for me to go and watch The Wire. And instead, I went to go and watch Midnight Mass. So I will start watching The Wire.
Because of, okay, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a sign.
I mean, I still haven't finished The Wire, so because I just haven't had, like, I want to restart. I'm going to restart it when I get a chance to watch it. Anyway, just a random segue to talk about our faults
Sorry.
and our issues with TV watching.
Yeah.
If they come for me again, that's on you. So they take the camera to this meeting to try and like record him
admitting.
I mean, not before he almost takes a shit on Emma. So this is the show we're watching.
Yeah,
and you are afraid of talking about that girl's powers. Like, this is the show we're watching. We saw his ass and balls.
There was so much that happened. I feel like one thing about this show that I have to give it to them, we have seen so many views and perspectives that I never in my life would have thought I would have seen on television.
Yeah.
Honestly, truly, this was the first thought
I mean, that's my answer for like our thing of what I can't believe it's on TV. Is that shot. So yeah,
I was just like, this is a view I've never in my life imagined seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to now have seen it, I'm just like, wow.
You know that thing of like how people are afraid of using toilets because of like the snake coming from.
Yeah.
That's the snake's view. So just now you have that in your head.
Thank you for that.
That's what the snake sees right before he bites you. Oh, this fucking show, man.
Emma really, she went through the ringer.
Yes, and she survived. So they put the camera, but then our boy Cipher is like, he gets it, and like Kate is trying to get him to say that he has no powers and everything. And let me tell you something about Cipher, because now we realize he does have powers. And I like the fact, because earlier in this episode he messages Kate and it's like, we live in a world of cameras, asshole, like, I saw you. I like the fact that his powers are not like, they're mental, like you said, but they're not like telepathic powers or mind reading powers. So he just knows all these things because he's like so locked in.
Yeah.
It's not because he's like, he doesn't have a cheat card. He's not reading people's minds or like seeing the future. He's just smarter than all of them because they are children and dumb. And like, so he knows all these things that they're doing. Like he can kind of like figure it, like when he's like, Marie, I know you know that I was there when I gave birth to you. I delivered you. He's like, like, I like the fact that his powers are not at least so far, for what we know, his powers are not like mental. He's just like, I'm smarter than you guys. So I know like these things that you think you're smarter at.
But he made Jordan talk. Like, those are his.
So his powers, so back to his powers, I think his powers are like, he can, I guess, control you. Yeah. Because he doesn't make Jordan talk, he controls Jordan. He makes her talk, he makes her punch Marie, like he's controlling her like a puppet. Like a puppet, yes. So maybe he can read minds as well, but I don't think that's I don't think that's what he's been doing. I think he's just been smarter than all of them. Right. But then also, he doesn't control her for long because it looks like it took a toll on him. Like he has to break out of it because it looks like it was too much. So, but yeah, he does control Jordan because it looks like Marie and Jordan were not going to fight because Marie goes to kiss them. And then he controls Jordan to incite the fight, which lets Marie know that this guy has powers.
She has to get to business.
And then Marie has to kind of use the bloodbending as defense. And like we said earlier, she doesn't kill him. But yeah, we find out that he does have powers. And his powers are pretty important. Like Jordan is, they're a teenager, but they're also quite strong. And they're like, they have, does somebody have like mind control powers on the boys?
Mind control.
I feel like someone does, and the thing was like, it was so much easier to control a normal human being than like a soup. Because
I mean, Kate is mind control adjacent.
Yeah, but on the boys itself, I feel like there was somebody who was like, they couldn't just control any random person because like soups. No, I'm thinking of Victoria Newman. So
I thought hers was because I thought of her first, but she exploded heads.
She explodes, but for her it was easier to like, it was more difficult to explode like a soup because like it's more difficult to get into their head. But obviously like the fact that Cipher was able to get into Jordan's head means he's pretty strong. So that's just, again, I'm really, really loving this Cipher performance and character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just something that works for only me. I don't know. I just really, really kind of like really into it.
I had a swell time.
Yeah. Yeah, and like he's figured out, he kind of knows the band, right? He knows that Kate, Emma, Jordan,
he knows the
are
crew.
all like working together.
Colluding.
And we know that his dad looks very old and is in the cryo chamber.
Yeah. That, I'm intrigued. Do we think his dad is, what's the name, Godolkin Senior or whatever? Is that an angle?
That could be an angle.
Oh my God, have I hit something?
I mean, it could be an angle because I thought that his skin was like old age.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if that skin is like fire burned from like the thing.
From the explosion thingy.
Yeah. And the guy they cast as Thomas Godolkin, Ethan Slater, he's not like the biggest star in the world, but he is kind of a star. That's like there's the guy he's from Wicked. I think he's currently Ariana's boyfriend. So like I always thought there would be another scene of Thomas Godolkin, like at least on one other scene later. So that could be an interesting angle if that is actually Godolkin old. I was just like, so where has Cipher been all these years? Do the ages line up? I think they said it was 1960.
That's what I was thinking. Does that line up? I mean,
they said it was 1960
maybe
something, right?
If he had a kid.
No, but Cipher has to be like 60s. Unless he doesn't age. Maybe it's like Stormfront.
I'm just spitballing.
We'll find out. This is why is it theorizing show? We'll find out more.
Oh, that's true. Because she doesn't age, does she? Oh yeah.
Because she was from the 40s.
Back in the day, for real.
That was on that prequel that they're working on. Stormfront and Soldier Boy.
Really?
Yeah, Vought Rising. So like the start of Vought.
Interesting.
Stormfront and Soldier Boy, I can't imagine how toxic that show is going to be. That's going to be a very
gonna see some things.
Disastrous show for anyone that's a minority. Yeah, so I think, I mean, obviously all of this kind of leads up to the Bender Brawl, and in the Bender Brawl we kind of
Bender Brawl.
I think Marie is going to be ranked number 1 after this now. Yeah, and we kind of obviously like we see Cipher's powers, we see Marie kind of bloodbend Jordan, and we see that like Cipher kind of knows everyone that is working together and working against him, and he's so much smarter than all of them. Yes, he's locked in. Also, like we said, there's this little resistance growing amongst that Emma is kind of actually Emma does control her power. She has better control of her power thanks to the chameleon girl, the girl who like Emma is able to like Emma is able to go smaller without having to think of herself in a negative light. So it's like, again, those powers are kind of growing, and she's inspiring like the girl with the tail said, like she inspired Medusa Babe to like tell them apart, because she's inspiring them the way gosh, what's his name? Why have I forgotten his name?
You can't be looking to me for a name.
No. The guy who passed away in the show, like...
Oh.
What's going on? This
I'm
is
a
very
blank
bad
canvas.
podcasting. How can I not remember his name?
I mean, I can do a quick little...
Oh, this is so bad. It's going to come to me at a random point now. And that's when I'll be like, how did I forget that? Anyway, let's continue going on.
Yeah.
Andre. Oh, there it is. Oh,
sorry,
gosh.
I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah, you're no help. Anyway,
sorry.
The way Andre motivated them and inspired her is the way she's now inspiring these new batch of heroes. And there's something cool there. Let's talk about Sam.
Yes.
I might be wrong, but Sam doesn't appear in this episode.
I have no memory of him.
And I find that interesting, because if we're going to do a bit of like concern trolling and a bit of, like I said, I really loved this is my best episode so far, and I really loved this episode.
Same,
and I really liked this
actually.
Episode.
Yeah. Yes. Same.
But if we're going to do a bit of concern trolling, my question is like, I do wonder if maybe the writers are in I mean, obviously we'll see as the episodes go on, but I wonder if they're in a spot where they don't really know what to do with Sam. Like if this is the best episode of the season and there's no Sam, it's kind of like has Sam's arc kind of run out and now they're kind of
What was his main point of contention last season?
I mean, it was like one.
He was locked up.
Yeah, he lost his brother.
Yeah.
He was mentally fraught. And then eventually he's like, we're actually stronger than these humans and we shouldn't hide it. And obviously they had been testing on him, so he was doing all of that. So he was like kind of angry with them. So I do wonder if maybe he's arced out of that, and I wonder what the next half of the season
phase for him
has
maybe
to do with
he
Sam.
will. Maybe he joins their gang, the band of the resistance, because he's ranked pretty highly right now, isn't he? Wasn't it him and Kate at the top?
I mean, he probably two. I mean, he's probably one. I think it was one before Jordan came back. Like, he's the strongest, hands down. There's not
so I feel like they need him. Yeah. For sure, for whatever they're cooking up.
But I'm wondering, I think he should, or he deserves to be more than just like the strong guy in the team. Like, what is his story? That's what I'm trying to say. His emotional. Yeah.
I mean, they're probably going to try and unpack his trauma.
I mean, he did mention that he wants to go back home and like his mom is afraid of him. So maybe that might be a thing that comes back up. But it's just, I was just like, I thought it was interesting. When I was thinking about this episode over the week, I thought it was interesting that like, such a good episode and so many highs, but then like Sam was basically non-existent even from there. And I was like, okay, what does that say? Do the writers kind of know? Is it one of those things where they don't really know what to do with him right now and they'll figure it out at the end of the season? But we'll find out. It's not.
Yeah, I didn't see it that way. I thought he was just on vocal rest or something. You know, he's going through some things right now. He needs to work on his mental health.
Yeah, I mean,
so I thought he was just true. I thought he was just, you know, vibing by the side. I think we're going to see him next episode.
Yeah, I don't think like he's going to go AWOL. Yeah. But it's one of those things where like if you don't know what to write with the character, you just put him on the side for this episode and focus on the characters that you have a story for until you. So we'll see. Like I hope they'll bring him back and they have a story for him that is worth interrogating for sure. I thought, just to go back to Emma, I thought they were trying to do the Emma and Chameleon Girl romance plot.
Really?
But it seems, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like that might just be like a friendship thing and a inspiring thing, and they'll focus more on the guy.
They brought in the Tully for
before
Emma.
he came.
Oh, I never got romance from them.
Fair. Maybe it's just, again, like,
maybe I'm being a lover boy.
I cannot hide it. It's who I am.
Okay.
I go through life seeing birds singing and like flowers blossoming.
Sure.
White doves flying. It's just like, what can I do? That's just the way
Disney Prince.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the way I live life. Do you have any thoughts on the episode? Like, looking forward? We're halfway through
the episode.
We're halfway through the season, which is kind of mental. Yes, 8 episodes. Obviously,
they need to wrap it up. Like, they need to continue, because this was my best episode so far. So then, what did we do episodes 1 and 3? Does that mean that they dragged? Because I can't really think of, or was it scene setting, world building?
Yeah. So because the way Prime releases their episodes is like they've dropped the first 3, right, and then they do the rest weekly. I do think, and I've never talked about this, but it's a theory. I do think shows, because like when you're writing for Netflix, most times the writers write the shows in a way that they're bingeable.
Yeah.
Right. So that means kind of always ending the episode on a big cliffhanger or something, because you know people are going to just watch the next episode.
Next one.
That's the way you kind of do Netflix. Now, obviously, most shows end episodes with cliffhangers, but in a way that if it's weekly, you know, you can't make it too, because like they have to wait for the next week. Yeah, exactly.
But for Game of Thrones, they used to leave us on some deadly
cliffhangers. I mean, a show will still do a cliffhanger, yeah, but like Netflix is like, well, we know we can just throw a cliffhanger every episode 1 to 10 because you know, you're going to watch the next one.
People are going to binge it.
Or some point, if it's a normal show, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 won't really have cliffhangers. The story will end right in the episode, and then like some other episodes. But anyway, so I think for Prime, I think lots of shows for Prime have written it in a way where they write 1, 2, 3 as one episode. They write 1, 2, 3 as like their premiere.
Okay.
Like normally, and this is quite reductive, so I'm not really explaining it properly. But like normally, it's like to be 1, a full episode of 1, then a full episode of 2, then a full episode of 3. But I do think they write it in a way like they know that 1, 2, and 3 are coming out together. So they just kind of spread the plot throughout those 3 episodes. Yeah. As opposed to maybe putting it all in 1 and putting it all in 2, whatever, but they kind of spread it all in 3 so that it's easier it makes sense when you're watching all 3 at the same time. That's why I think a show like The Boys that has been doing this for, the first season was a binge drop, and I think second, third since then has been like this. So I think they kind of use that method where they do 1, 2, 3 is like essentially 120-minute premiere, like 120 minutes divided into 3 episodes. Obviously, it was still cut, but it was still, if you think about it now, it feels like 1, right? Yeah. And then from then on, it's kind of like more broken. That's just the way I see it. I might be wrong. So yeah, I think if the episodes as 1, 2, 3 as they were, if they all came out weekly, as they are right now, it would have felt like they were dragging, yes. But I think they write it the way where it all comes out as 1, and then like 4 is this. Because think about it, the arc of 1, 2, 3 is they escape the prison, they find Marie, they almost kill Kate, and then it ends with Jordan like saying that they did it. That's an arc. That's an episode, really. That's really an episode, but it's not expanded into 3 episodes. So
to give more context.
And then the rest of the season then follows weekly. That's just the way I think it works. But yeah, so we have like 4 episodes left, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously 4 weeks left. We'll be back next week with the full group. I do hope, knock on wood, God willing. Anything else you want to add?
As a side note, shout out to the actors of Severance and Adolescents who won their Emmys. Gang.
Okay, yes, we're recording this the week of the Emmys, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is coming out after. Oh, my bad.
It's fine. Oops. It's never a bad time to shout out actors.
True. Because, they ate.
I watched Adolescent recently.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know, 6 months late. And I was saying that like one of my favorite genres of TV or even film watching is when I watch something that everybody has said is good. And my only take is like, yeah, they were right. Like I don't feel the need to have an extra take. I can just be like, yeah, you guys were right. It was great. Like I watched Adolescent and I was like, this is great. The writing is great. The acting is great. The directing is great. Like this phenomenal. This is just great. I was so happy that Owen Cooper won.
Same. I was happy that really did his big one. I was happy that
Stephen Graham won because he's someone that's like always good. He's been always good for a very long time. And I need to go find his. I love British people. Shows. Like, yeah.
I feel like that's my thing with British acting. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but they seem very real.
British actors like the actors more real. So yes,
realistic or something.
I think I've discussed this on a podcast.
I think you said this as well.
Maybe on
I can't remember what the context was, but you've talked about how like, I don't know if it's because with like the US, there's a lot of, I don't know how to even explain it, but the British actors just look real.
British
look
actors,
like real people.
Yes,
you can pass in the street, and you're like, this is what they're going through. Like for real.
There is no other need to. I don't have any more to say to that. That's because that's the right to explain. It's like American. Obviously, like wait, just to be clear, the American actors that look real and the British actors that look like stars, 100%.
Sure.
But like, if you throw a stone at a British actor, and I think that comes from a lot from like the way, at least back in the day, the way actors became actors in Britain. It wasn't necessarily private school kids who could only afford RADA or whatever. It was like people in, like he said, he was in council estate. Like he was in a council estate, grew up, like all these kind of people. Daniel Kaluuya randomly went into an audition for Skins, I think. And like it's like Skins did, like back then was like going to cast for like authentic random people as opposed to people that being to Lambda or RADA, and like again there was wider access to the arts. Not to make this a soapbox thing, but there was wider access to the arts where you didn't necessarily have to be rich to get to the arts. It could have been a random person. In America, I guess those real people, you find them more on stage. And I guess as on that thing, because England is very stage focused, so like most of them go through stage before they go into film and TV. In America, most people that you find on film and TV are looking to be film stars, and to be a movie star, you kind of have to look a certain way.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, you become a character actor. So yeah, no, I think the random British person does have the ability to just be a normal person, and Stephen Graham looks like a normal person, right? It's like so yeah, it's a thing. It's not in your head. It's definitely a thing about British and American actors.
This is normal complimentary, not like normal as I guess. But
I hope that came across.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh wait, I mean like this is a good thing. Like
no, it's like and I just like he's one of those guys that I just like, and when you hear him speak, he's like because he plays hard characters. He plays like tough men. He was on Peaky Blinders. He plays this kind of character. And when you hear him speak, it sounds like a teddy bear. Like, oh wow, it's just like do you know his mixed race?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Yeah, most people, he has a Jamaican dad or something, and like his brothers, his brother like dark skinned. It's like
wow.
Talk about white passing, you would not know that Stephen Graham was mixed race.
That's so interesting.
I mean, first time I heard him say it, I was like, what? I had to go do some research. But yeah, no, I like even like the way everybody. I don't know if you watched. I don't think you watched the Emmys, but if you saw his actual win, like the way everybody kind of rushed him.
Oh, I saw the clip on
it's
Twitter. Yeah,
it's very like again, it's very British core. I like it. I love like there's like it's like he mentioned football in the speech, and I'm like, yeah, this is like
it's a British man.
Yeah, and I'm doing slow horses now. So I was like, oh, I actually just like I'm back in London. Yeah, no, so I was very happy for their win, and I felt like Kristen Milioti won for Penguin, and I have been on the Kristen Milioti train since, when did she appear on How I Met Your Mother? 2012, 2013. So I've been writing this for 12 years. I was there with Wolf of Wall Street. I was there in Made for Love. I was there Black Mirror. I was there Modern Love, Palm Springs. So
wow, you've just been locked in.
Yeah, locked in with Kristen Milioti, man. I saw How I Met Your Mother, and I was like, I love this woman. Yeah, no, so I was very happy. I was very happy with some wins there. I mean, some wins I beat.
I need to watch the Emmys, I feel like. Because it'll give me good TV recommendations as well. There's a show. What's the show called? Who's in charge? What's his name? It's not Adam Sandler. It's Rogan? No.
The Studio?
What's this man's name? Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one.
I think I mentioned it last week.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he?
Yes. Also, yes.
I think he did, because like low-key, I checked it on. I have this app, TV Time. I checked the studio and I had saved it, and I'm like, where did I save this from? So maybe it was from him.
Yeah, from him.
Bro, my memory is terrible.
Like, it's not Adam Sandler, it's Seth Rogen. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this. No, like I was
trying to. No. I was trying to think of like white man funny, and I was like just spitballing names.
Do you watch Shrinking?
Yeah, sorry. I saw season 1.
Go watch season 2. It's better.
I heard, I have so much to watch.
Also, your brother loves Shrinking.
I know. He told me to watch it too.
Such a weird house dynamic you guys have.
What?
It's like he watches the show and then you're just like, oh, I didn't even know the show existed. It's like, I mean, you guys are in the same house.
Don't mind
anyway,
us.
Go watch Shrinking, then watch Studio.
Yeah. No, I have to watch The Wire.
Go watch Shrinking and then watch Studio, and then you can watch The Wire.
Okay. Okay.
Things that just came out and might come out for the next season next year. Just watch Shrinking season 2. Watch The Studio,
to be fair,
and then watch The Wire.
Even I think you've spoken about Hacks. I feel like you cover Hacks.
We did an episode. Yeah, I love Hacks.
Yeah. Because that one, like the 2 main actresses won, I think.
First time they both won.
Yeah, like together or like ever. Together.
I mean, Jean Smart, the main actress, she's won every year for the show. And this
really?
This is the first year Hannah is winning for her.
Maybe I should watch Hacks then. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Based on what I think you like, start with Shrinking.
Okay.
And then you can go. Those are 3 comedies, so yeah, you couldn't go wrong.
I need some laughter in this life of mine. Not every time's gore. I have breadth, range.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Hannah Airbender. We can wrap up the episode in the way she gave her speech.
Let Me Out. Oh, I didn't watch the speech.
No,
sorry, I just saw that
Severance.
she wrote.
That's Severance. That's Brit.
Sorry, my brain.
They're both redheads, so it's
my
fine.
bad.
Yeah, Hannah Airbender was just fuck ICE Free Palestine. So, well, hers was go better. Go Arsenal. Fuck ICE Free Palestine.
Go Arsenal. I can't co-sign that.
Why not?
I co-sign the rest, of course. I mean, I can't even say
exactly. Do you want to say why you can't? Do you want to say why you can't co-sign Go Arsenal? Yeah, you can say it. Otherwise, you co-sign Go Arsenal. You have to pick one.
So, as a retired United
No, you can't be retired, because if you're retired, then you have to co-sign. Like, you can't, like, so it's either you're co-signing or you're telling us why you don't want to co-sign, and then you're supporting that team publicly. So you have to pick one.
Go McLaren. Yeah,
boo,
that's my team.
Boo. Boo.
We even got my McLaren
Go
shirt
Arsenal,
on today.
fuck ICE Free Palestine.
Period.
Is Hamilton in McLaren? No, where is he now? Ferrari?
No, he's in Ferrari now. He's in Ferrari. Man, those Ferrari. Anyway, let's not get into F1.
Let's not get into that.
I did see F1 the movie last night, actually. I need to
on
go
what?
and
Your
see...
laptop?
No, I need to go and see The Longest Walk and also the Demon Slayer movie.
I am literally seeing Long Walk in 10 minutes, so we need to go. I need to go watch it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Nice.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Bye.
Actually. Yeah, bye.
Sorry, bye hotties. Bye,
guys.
listeners.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.